What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is Retro Joe. It is a Thursday evening, time for Ancient Dungeon Plus. We're going to do a second quest, Seed B8BF64. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Welcome, Thomas Baker. Jerry, welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. Let's go. Let's do this. We're getting the alerts up and the chats up, and we should be good to go in just a second here. Dustin, what's up, Dustin? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a lovely evening so far. All right, let's go. Sean, welcome. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had some tech issues, as common is the case. Jackie, welcome. 3 days off. Let's go, dude. Jigawa, what up? V, welcome. Thank you for the red check, purple check, blue check. Let's just get up the talk and we'll be good to go. Yeah, per usual. So basically what happened was I set up my emulator to play Ancient Dungeon 3.1, the new version, and it turns out that I couldn't get the audio correct. So, all right, talk is up. What's up? Thank you, K-Sean. Welcome. No check yet. Check was a little bit too early on the talk. Let me check it real quick. There it is. We're good to go. We're good to go. All right. So we're good to go. We're up. Yep. Thank you, V. It's all set. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Good evening, Sean, Dustin. Welcome, everyone. Let's get it started. B8BF64. This is the seed we're playing. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's just get right into it. Let's start the seed in. Oh, by the way, before we start, just to let you all know, this is a ROM hack of The Legend of Zelda. It makes it into a roguelike randomizer. You have to get through 255 rooms. Let's see if we can do it. Let's start it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Thank you for the follow. Just Lionel, Chad, Thomas Baker. What's up, Nursey G? It's going great. How about yourself? Bobby, welcome. You got some tacos tonight? What did I eat? Right before the stream, I had dried mangoes, some walnuts, and an orange. Before that, I had Wendy's chili and a plain baked potato. That's what I had for dinner. I had kind of two small dinners. Those were my two small dinners. Let's go. Don't spur the fairy. What's up, Tom? All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Tua, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Nice, peaceful day off. That's awesome. Let's go. Room 4. So we have 255 rooms. Joe, welcome to the stream. Jason says, running a little late on Boston time tonight. You sound like someone I know that always says that. What's up, Jason? J-Man Porter, welcome to the stream. Joe is in the house. What's up, Joe? You're exhausted? Dude, I can imagine, man. Yep, I can imagine, dude. That's all right. You get days off now, man. So take it, relax, do what you got to do, brother. You know the deal. Tua with the gifts. What's up, Tua? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's go. You have been very generous with the gifts on the talk side. Many people have. I appreciate it. That is something else. That is something else. Look at it. Let's go. Let's go. White sword and blue ring. We definitely need that. Yes, absolutely, Jackie. Yeah, absolutely. You are killing it with the gifts, Tua. Thank you so much. Let's go. Would you look at it? I'm looking at it, V. I'm looking at it. I like the tiny diny. Wow, that's a lot. Thank you, Tua. Let's go. We got some bombs. We're on it. We're on it. 20 stars from Mark. Thank you, Mark. Popolizio. Appreciate that. Jay Gibson, what's up? Ronald says, hey, Joe, you left yesterday's sub stream while there was a star party. I know. It started like right as I was logging off. I noticed it. And then as I looked back at the chat as I left, I saw that you mentioned it, Ronald. We're going to make up for it today. Chris Zog, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Chris. How are you doing on this lovely evening? It's a little cold here in the Boston area today. It got into the 40s, but that was about it. Most of the day was in the 30s. We hit 72 yesterday, I believe. So there you go. There's some New England weather for you. A lot of places in the country experience those wild temperature swings. But New England is known for it. We call that New England weather. 72 one day, 32 the next day. But it's all good. It's all good. I would rather have the cool weather, but you know me. That's the way I roll. Lord Wolfguard, welcome to the stream. Modelo Time 99 with the gifts. Mystic with the gifts as well. Thank you so much. The Heart Me, the Rose, the Go Popular, the Chili, the hat and mustache. Do you see hat and mustache on me, bro? Let's go. I missed it. I missed it. Lionel says, my favorite is when you get summer, spring, and winter all in the same day. Yeah, it happens. It happens. James Cabanas, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Retro Joe sighting. You know it, bro. You know it. I'm legendary in these streets, bro. I'm legendary. Been around a long time. I'm a vet. Gigawatt chilling. Let's go. I'm a vet. Chilling in North Carolina. Nice. There you go. Ooh, the recorder or the whistle or the flute, whatever you want to call it. That's what I just got. You can't stop sneezing. The bones are their money. Dude, the bones are their money. What are we going to do about it? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do about it. We're going to take their bones and use it for money or a weapon. Well, whatever you want to do. Money can be used as a weapon. Let's go. Don't spurn the fairy. It will be bad luck. It will be bad luck if you do that. Tiny Bunny, Chad. Let's go. What's up, brother? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Are you a Chad that I know, or are you new to the stream and the channel? Thank you for the gift. Let's go. You know, you usually watch me on the FB. Okay, all right. Nice. Sounds good, sounds good. Well, welcome to the talk side, the clock side. I used to call it the black side, but I got a little pushback on that, so I don't call it the black side anymore. Gigawatt says, I'm new. Oh, you're new, all right, bro. You're new, all right. You don't like the weather? Wait 10 minutes. Yeah, that's how it is, Ronald. That's how it is. Let's go. A potion. Leroy, what's up? TV time. What's up, Leroy? Welcome. Will Reeves, welcome to the stream. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Smoked. Let's go. Smoked literally, right? Smoked literally. So if you don't think that this is difficult yet, just wait. As Ronald says, just wait 10 minutes. Let's go. Love it. Ronald with the what? One gifted sub. Let's go, Ronald. This is the sub dance that we always do when we get a gifted sub. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate that. Let's go. We're starting off the stream right. You hate the hitbox on this game, Chad says. Dude, yeah, it's a little rough. Once you get used to it, it's okay. But the good thing about it is it advantages you as well. It advantages Link. So Link has a big hitbox with the sword, and the enemies do have the kind of big hitbox as well. But it's It's not too bad once you get used to it. Of course, I've been playing this game many, many years. I won't say how many, but many, many years. So I'm used to it. If I make it 10 minutes, well, hopefully I make it more than 10 minutes, Ronald. That would be a shame, right? If I didn't. Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Vernon, what's up? Jay Gibson says, I'm new. You certainly are not, sir. You certainly are not. This is not a hard seed, so I should be able to beat it. I mean, I not beat it, but I should not be able to. I should not unalive this early. Oh, I've made it less than 10 minutes, sure, but let's not do that today. I have to live up to my Zelda Pro name. Not given by myself. Let's go. Oh, come on, bro. Ooh, let's go, let's go, let's go. We need the good luck licks. Thank you, V. Love it. Not many streamers stream this game. I mean, not vanilla Zelda. A lot of streamers stream vanilla Zelda, but the Ancient Dungeon, especially the Plus, I don't see too many streamers streaming it. Let's go. There's that 10-minute beeper. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bam. The ladder? Yikes. Isn't your record room 3 because you lost the sword, James says. Yeah, what, no, it's probably less than that. Not even because I lost the sword, probably because I just wasn't doing well. 500 stars from Daniel Canyon. Thank you very much, Daniel, for the 500 star drop. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, don't the flute makes the Peahats land. Yes, that is correct. Have to remember that. Thank you for the help. So get this, everyone. Sometime last week, or was it this week? Might have been Sunday. I don't remember exactly what day it was. We reached number 5 out of the entire FB Blue Side platform for star donations. Number 5 on the leaderboard. That is the entire platform, by the way. I have actually been number 1 before. But to get number 5 on the worldwide FB platform for donations is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for that. I've been in the top 5 before. Like I said, I've been in the first spot a couple of times, which is absolutely incredible. That is the entire platform, by the way. So I just want to thank everyone who donates to the stream and supports the page and channels. Particularly, I was talking about specifically on the blue side, FB side, about that. But all the sides, I appreciate it. We're monetized on everything except for Red, the YouTube side. And the reason why we're not there is because I need 500 subscribers there, and we are getting close to 400. So if you're not subbed over on the YouTube side, please do. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Leroy says, Retro Joe is more like the guru. Yes, you're right. Ron says, you've been giving that name by people who wish to gain favor and never really watched you play. Is that true, Ronald? Is that true? Maybe. All right, let's go. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. We reached number 5 recently. Let's go. Let's go. Raging it, raging it. We got it, we got it. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. We do have the flute. Let's make use of it. Let's go. I don't want, yeah, you don't want me to think, dude, yes, Ronald, I get it, yeah. I used to work for a guy. Doing masonry. I was the mason tender, as they call them. And he was older guy, old school type construction guy. Bro, no one ever buys this thing anyway. Truer words have never been spoken. And he used to bust my chops all day long. All day long. All day long. All day long. I won't even repeat what he used to say to me. And the thing is if one day he wasn't busting my chops and making fun of me the whole day, giving me a hard time, then I knew something was wrong. So I totally get it. I totally get it. It's true. By the way, that job was great. It really taught me how to work through difficult physical challenges, for sure. It is worthless. Pay me and I'll talk. Boy, you're rich. I love that, Joe. Devin says, just went and subbed on YouTube. Thank you so much, Devin. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, we need 500 subs over there for monetization. I've been on the platform for, geez, over 2 years. I think almost 2.5 years, and we still haven't gotten the 500 subs, but we'll get it. We'll get it. We just got to keep grinding it. Like I do every day, or at least 5 days a week. Sometimes every day, sometimes 6. But we're raging it. We're raging it like we always do. It's an institution over here at Retro Joe. It really is. Those of you who've been around for a while, you know what I'm saying. It's all good, Ronald. You know. I put myself out there, man, and that's what it is. Chad says, I hope the rumor is true about Nintendo working on a full-blown remake of Ocarina of Time. I think it's true. I think it's true. It seems to be true, although you never know with Nintendo. They could release like something that no one wants. You never know. You never know, you know. James Cabana says, Joe is awesome that you can, Joe, it's awesome that you can make a living doing what you do. Your Zelda skills are legendary. Thank you, James. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for always being here, James. And you go way back too, man. You've been a fan, been part of the family for a long time. A long time. I remember back in the day when I first went solo, and even before that, maybe. You've been there for a long time, so I appreciate that. Speaking of legendary, we have to take this Gleeok out with a wooden sword and a green tunic. There it is, and this is a potion. This is a red potion. Let's go. Tech6610, welcome to the stream. Dude, yes, yes. That's right, Lionel. You know how I roll. You know how I roll. All right, the good thing is the ladder is going to come in handy here, actually. This is really good. This is really good for taking out the ropes. These things are called ropes, by the way. You know the ladder can come in handy. Okay, the shield, we still have not gotten a heart container and a heart container, and it's room 56. Tech says, I'm new. Well, it says, I still remember when you beat this the first time. Man, watching those first few months were certainly intense. Certainly was, Ronald. Yeah, I remember that. Those were the days where, in fact, I think the stream that I got the first place on Blue Side Stars leaderboard, again, across the entire platform, was an Ancient Dungeon Plus stream. It might have been... There's a heart container. It might have been that first time that I beat it, or one of the first times. Bobby says, you Gleeok, you're weak. That's right. You know it. The Gleeok is weak compared to the Retro Joe legendary Zelda skills. All right, now I'm getting too much, right? What's up, Matt McCloskey? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, a little bit of a challenging room, but we got it. I do want to take out Zora here if I can. Okay, nothing. Come on, we need a heart. We need a heart. You call them snakes, Tech? Yeah, I usually do too, but technically they're called ropes. Oh, bro, what? Come on. Fairy or a heart drop? We need it. We need it. What's up, Sean? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. There's my heart. Let's go. James says, I speculate that Joe will biff it right before level 100 in this run, then win the second one with ease. No, thank you, James. James McClenny. Yep, back on RETV, James Allen says, speaking of them, I never see TC stream anymore. TC was live today for the first time in a while. Let's go. Yep, that's right, Chad. I always called that one enemy lasagna. It looks like one. Yeah, you're talking about the likes? Let's go. Oh, we're getting it, Sean. We're getting it. You know it. Oh, B-head, dude. Look at this B-head right here. Thank you, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Let's get it. Oh, let's go. I kind of would like the boomerang. I usually I usually don't really care about the boomerang as much, but lately in these ancient dungeon runs, I've been making pretty good use of it, so it's become a pretty good utility here. Let's go. Alex says, I can sort of see lasagna, but likes are totally pancakes. That's usually what we used to call them. You call it the Hamburglar because it steals your shield? Yes. Matt Whitman, welcome. What's up? No, Sean. No, TC plays why am I blanking on the name? Dungeons of Infinity and sometimes Punch-Out. What's up, Alex? What's up? Good to see you, brother. We got all the old school peeps in here. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Let's go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Ronald says, just curious, want to become a subscriber for 1 month? You heard the man. He's asking. Ronald is asking. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? Tech says, do it. Oh, he said do it. He said do it, Ronald. Man, Ronald, you have been so generous with the gifted subs lately and always. You know how much I appreciate it, brother. You know how much I appreciate it. Very much so. Okay, didn't want that to happen, but it happened. It happened. Ronald with a gifted sub to Tech. Tech has been in here a lot. I appreciate that. Tech will make good use of it. Thomas says, are you on the purple app too? Yes. Yes, sir. I am. Purple, blue, red, and the talk. 4 platforms, Thomas. You may watch wherever you would like. V says, lots of chat and busy game. I'll tell you later because I can't remember if I did. Tell me about what? Tell me about what? Oh, you'll tell me later. Let's go. You said it twice already, V? What? Jeez. Okay. That's odd. How did I not see it? I don't know. Let's go. Yes. Angel Princess, what's up? It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday. Tom Hogan with the follow over on the perp side. Thank you, Tom. Welcome to the perp side. Welcome to the fam. Is this your first time here for a Retro Joe stream? Or have you been hanging out before? Yes, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. Thomas. Thomas or Tom? What do you prefer? Whatever you prefer, brother. First time, Tom is good? All right, all right. Well, thank you, Tom, for coming in. Thank you for the follow on both apps. And welcome in. Let's go. It's a chill stream. Here's chill community. Let's go. We're raging it. We're raging it. What's up, Chris Cummins? Welcome. Let's go. We got it. We got it. Always down for Zelda? Nice. Well, we play a lot of Zelda here. I am playing Link Between Worlds in the subscriber stream. I do at least one, usually one, but sometimes two subscriber streams only during the week or per week. And I'm playing Link Between Worlds on the subscriber stream. We're about halfway through the game. It's a game that I prep for. So there's certain games that I prep for here. That's one of them. I've streamed it before. It's a great game. Not sure if you're familiar with it, but the 3DS one. This is probably the second video game I ever owned, Tom says. Yeah, yeah, that might be it for me too, honestly. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Not a good room for this. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I chose poorly with this. I chose poorly. No way, dude. No way. This is crazy. Our Arcade, what's up? All right, this is a super difficult room. Super difficult. Yikes, dude. I don't think I'm gonna make this. We'll see. We'll see. No! Oh man, that was super difficult. Super difficult. Wow. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. Timu. What's up, Cajun? Timu Rob Gronkowski. What? Man, that was tough. That was tough. Recorder, yeah, recorder, Arian. That was good. Joe, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right, let's do this. New seed number. I actually forgot to put the seed number up there. Keishan says, so do you want me to sub on FB or... You know what, Keishan? Either one. FB is good if you'd like. Depends on where you watch more. Wherever you watch more, man. Wherever you prefer, honestly. I would appreciate that so much, brother. I would appreciate that so much. Ronald, you've given 2 gifted subs. Thank you very much for that. Our Arcade, this is a ROM hack. Yes, this is a ROM hack. Yep, I'm playing it on my NES Classic. So it's a regular ROM. I mean, it's a patched ROM, of course. Yeah, so you can put it on a cart. You could play it on your emulator, NES emulator. But yeah, it's a NES ROM patched. All right, ready for this? Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so I am going to put the seed number up this time because it wasn't up last time. There it is. DL, our arcade says? What do you mean DL? Have you seen the new Yoshi remake? I have. Have I? Maybe. Have I? I don't remember. Yeah, spoke too soon on the Gleeok. Yeah, that was a really tough room. One thing that I failed to do is once I had full life, I should have went all the way to the left and avoided the fireballs over on the left side, but I failed to do that. So that was actually on me. All right, let's get it this time. Should have taken the book, Arian says. That was a tough room for a Gleeok, Alex, for sure. Oh, it was rough. It was rough, Jason. It really was. I mean, that room was crazy. If I beat that room, the best dad jokes. What's up? Just joined the stream. Looks like you're doing great. Oh, my timing is bad. I was doing great. I was. But we'll get it this time. Yeah, so it's a roguelike. So basically what this ROM hack does, for those of you just joining, is it turns the game into a dungeon of 255 rooms. Each room is a random enemy setup and a random layout, and random random item drops. So as you progress through the dungeon, the enemies get more and more difficult. There's shops thrown into the dungeon randomly, of course. So it turns it into a roguelike randomizer. Technically, a roguelike is a randomizer, but so randomly generated dungeon each time. There is a way to choose a random seed where you don't know what the seed number is, or there's a way to choose the seed that you play. We're choosing the seed that we play because if someone would like to try the same seed after I beat it, hopefully, then you can. So the seed number's right there. So if you're unfamiliar with what a seed number is, it is a way for the NES or computers in general to generate random numbers. They have to generate it off of a number first. Really, it's called a pseudo-random number. But that's some nerdy talk for you, if you're into that type of stuff. Baseball guru? Really? Is he? Like MLB or... James says, well, 81 is fairly close to 100 now. Win it all. Let's go, James. You got it. Brian says, I'm guessing you haven't seen my comment yet. Anyway, hope all is well. I did see your comment, Brian. I did see it. Which one? You can put it in. You can put it again if you want. Yeah, it's really good. If you are a fan of this game, of Legend of Zelda, you know, original, you will really like this game. It's very challenging, and I'm doing the more challenging Ancient Dungeon Plus version. Of course, the Plus is the quote second quest. It has second quest enemies. No magical sword or master sword, and no red ring. Other than that, it's basically the same. You can see you have the electric snakes here. I call them electric snakes. Technically electric ropes. Oh, MLB. Central C, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday, if it is Thursday where you're at. Let's go. Is this gonna be a Gleeok? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Oh, boomerang. Nice. I'll take it. Yeah, completion. Yep. Do you have a list of Cs that you have completed? Mike says. You talking about 100%ing, Tom? I do have a list of seeds that yes, not all of them though, that I've completed, but if you go to the Discord, the Retro Joe Discord, there's, every time I beat a seed, I post it. There's Joe putting in the Faxanadu codes. Love it, Joe. Your money or your life, McLovin says. You know it. You know it. None of those rooms in here, but that's right. Classic. Classic. What's up, Kelly? What's a Discord, Stinger says? A Discord is a... How would you explain it, actually? Is a networking app that originally was made for gamers to communicate. It's a place where the community can come together and message each other and post things. So I guess you would call it a what? How would you describe Discord? It's kind of tough to describe. That's an actual Faxanadu code. Tom says, yeah, I like 100% in games. I think the last couple I did was Hades, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, 100%, but I don't have much time to play. New 7-month-old son. Congratulations, Tom. That's awesome. What's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Nick with the Zelda Pro moniker. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. So as you can see, second quest bubbles here, which makes it pretty difficult. Let's go. Lionel says Discord is IRC for Zoomers. There you go. All right, so drop the hammer. What's up, brother? Says Discord is a type of social messaging platform that allows people to communicate via text, voice, images, audio. It can have different channels for different things. Right. So yeah, a social networking app, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Thank you, Drop the Hammer. Welcome to the stream too, man. Good to have you in here. An honor to have you in here. I always am honored and privileged to have other streamers come into my stream and watch. Just going back in the chat real quick to see if I missed anything. I do like to read every single chat the best I can. And I always say, if I miss one, I don't mind you putting it in the chat again. V says, I told you not to go out before I went out. Yes, Drop the Hammer is the best. I agree. Kaizo player, no doubt. Kaizo player. And props for that, man. I am not a Kaizo player. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, going out, you mean falling asleep? All right. Who's getting the new Tetris 99 theme? There is a new one? Let's go. So the Discord is linked on 3 of the 4 platforms. I'm still trying to figure out how to put clickable links on the talk side. tried to figure it out. It didn't work. So there's a couple of links up there in raw text form. I believe it's the FB blue side and the red side link, but on all the other platforms, every single thing is linked, including the Discord, so you can find it via that. Not very user-friendly. A rematch, I see. This is actually the two-headed Gleeok. We unalived on the three-headed Gleeok before. See, the thing with this is not to panic. If I get hit once, I'm going to start panicking. But let's see if I can do this. No! Bro, the book! The book, bro! The Ocarina of Time remake. Oh, I really would like to believe it. I really would like to believe it. People have been talking about it a lot. I'll tell you one thing about it. It is so if Nintendo does that and they release a Switch, an Ocarina of Time Switch 2 also, it's gonna be a very good business move because, you know, people who have nostalgia for that game are of the age that have buying power, and they're adults at this point. And a lot of people did not buy a Switch 2 initially, so in order to get people to buy into the platform, the Switch 2 platform, I mean, it's a good business move. So I see, and Tom says I'd buy a Switch 2 for that. Right. I've had several people say the same thing to me. So, you know, a lot of people weren't feeling the Switch 2 at first. This is a great way to get people to buy it. So it would be a good idea for them to do that. What's wrong with the book, Nick says? It's useless. GG's, Chris with the 30 gifts. Let's go, Chris. Thank you so much. You never had a Nintendo 64, so you never got to play it? Oh, Tom, there you go. Thank you for the gifts, Chris. I appreciate it. The book is the most powerful item, Singer says. How dare you? I need a fairy. Ronald wants to watch Link Between Worlds. Well, can you blame him? It's a great game. Oh boy. You watched the new Mario Galaxy movie, Bobby? How was it? James Alleney says Nintendo decided to not make any new Switch 2 games. They're just coming out with the Switch 3 instead next year. Wow, poor performance by me tonight. Let's try that again. 2B15E9. 2B15E9. 3, 2, 1, bam. Let's go. Failure again. Should have grabbed the book, Gigawatt says. You have the GameCube for Wind Waker. Yeah, Wind Waker's a really good game. I haven't played through it. I've only done the first dungeon, honestly. Third time's a charm. Let's go. It's a late April Fool's. It is. It is. Chris says, my money to send you is on here. Thank you, Chris. Hey, I appreciate it. Wherever you want to do it, brother. Wherever you want to do it. Is that what it is, Ronald? I was hoping I would finish this quickly tonight because I came on late. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What are we... An hour into the stream already? Yikes. Yikes. I don't know what happened to winning with ease, James. I don't know. I certainly thought wrong. I had in my head before I came on, you know, the tech issues kind of threw me off, but either way, I had in my head before I came on, I was like, I hope I get like an hour 40, hour 45 win, go to bed nice and early, be happy that I beat it. Yeah, it's not turning out to be that way. As someone once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And that's what this dungeon's been doing to me tonight, punching me in the mouth. Chris says, I know we've been talking about it, but Crimson Desert is so bad. Beep. Yep, that's Mike Tyson, Tom. I wish I could show you where to get that sword I found. Yeah, Chris, I could, I mean, there's a lot of videos out now for it, so I could... Is it the Deathbringer sword? I forget what you said. Modern Tyler's birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday, Modern Tyler. Third time's a charm, I hear, Bobby says. Let's go. Yeah, that's a lot of unalives for me. I beat it last week. That was a good one. It's posted in the Discord. What's up, Steven Adams? Welcome. You're gonna knock the dust off, that's right. Knock the dust off that sword, Link. Yeah, I finished early 2 times. That's right, Ronald. You know it. Blake says, at least tomorrow is a holiday for a lot of people. Tomorrow to hang... people tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Hang out a bit later. Yeah, Blake. Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow's a holiday? Oh, Good Friday. Of course. Yes. Thank you, Nursey G. Yep. And you cannot bomb walls. Yep. You cannot bomb walls in this. Let's go. Is it the Deathbringer sword? It's way in the Bear Claw camps in the mountains. Yeah, yeah, you were saying that, Chris. Yeah, you did mention the sword's name, but I can't remember what it was. You don't have to do your Sunday shift? Nice. Nice, let's go. Always finish second. Know your worth, Kings, Gigawatt says. And we got 50 stars from Sean. Thank you, Sean. What's up, Nick? Nick Ham, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You would have never found the Deathbringer sword without help. It's off the wall. It is off the wall out of nowhere. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, there's like a ton of videos out there already that, you know, it's like, go here on the map, climb this thing, go in here, and it just tells you exactly where to find weapons, which I don't really mind. I mean, the map is so big, the game is so huge, it's like, all right, so you get help finding one weapon. There's a million other weapons, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Let's go. When it comes to censorship, Joe says, my favorite one is the guitar note when they swear on Metalocalypse. Yeah, it's such a good... That Metalocalypse is awesome, Joe. I love it. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, dude? Nice guys finished last. Good Green Day song. I don't know. What's the name of that song? It's not Nice Guys Finish Last. Or is it? It's just the first line of the song. What's the name of that song? Maybe it is. Nick says Pickles. Is that the name of the song? No, it's not. Is it? It is the name of the song. What? I forgot. Wow. Huh. Good song. Is that off of Dookie? Or is it Insomniac? Stew Pickles. Yeah, yeah, now I remember. Candle, dude? Oh, Nimrod. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Funny you mentioned that, Joe says. I was actually listening to Nimrod earlier. That's going to be my favorite album by Green Day. Dude, Insomniac, man. Insomniac is called that for a reason. Just listen to the bass lines on it, and you tell me. You tell me why it's called Insomniac. It's got some of the most crazy bass lines. Like literally, it's impossible. You prefer Offspring over Green Day, Chad? I mean, Offspring's great. Dookie's your favorite, Gigawatt? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sean, I remember that. That's the lyric, yeah. Man, that first scene we played was pretty good. I have to remember that one. I should be able to beat that. You love all Green Day, V? Yeah. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is great. My band wanted to cover that song. And it's actually... There's a medley of songs on American Idiot. Jesus of Suburbia is one, but it goes into a couple of other songs, I think. Now, it's been a while since I've listened to that album, so... Nirvana's the best, Chad. Nirvana's very good, yeah. You might say that Nirvana set a precedent in music. In fact, many people agree that's true. I heard Kurt Cobain in an interview, a clip of an interview a couple days ago, where he was saying, the interviewer asked him, you know, do you study music? Do you like study like music theory and like chord progressions and all that stuff, and keys and you know, basically asking him if he paid any attention to music theory. And he's like, nope, I don't waste my time with any of that stuff. I think it hinders you. That's what he said. Which kind of comes through in his music. But the interesting thing about Nirvana is there's a lot of things in the music that makes it stick out and makes it unique, and the things that make it unique are things that I won't say that break the rules of music theory, because there really is no rule. There really are no rules, but you know, there's structures and keys and things like that, and a lot of Nirvana's music, or a lot of parts of it, just go off key and don't make sense musically, but that's what makes it so unique and so memorable. So like there'll be a random note in there that doesn't fit, and it makes the whole song. But that's kind of like how music becomes memorable like that. It breaks the norm. And this is why AI cannot replicate human creativity. When it comes to music anyway. That's what I keep saying. AI cannot create human creativity, cannot recreate human creativity. At least not at this point. It can make cool music, right? That sounds good. But when you get those things that are odd, that are like, that quote, break the rules, AI just doesn't cut it. Skynet is real, Shane says. Oh, we'll see about that. AI website generates some good songs. It does. It generates some good songs, but it, like I said, it doesn't do that human creativity, though. It doesn't do it. Yeah, like I said, it's good, but Nirvana is awesome, but don't ride shotgun with Kurt Cobain, Nick says. Wicked AI says, I make the best AI music. Sure. The best AI music, sure. I believe you on that. But do you make the best human music? You can't. What's up, Wicked AI? Chris Cornell? Dude, Chris Cornell's amazing. Dude, what the heck with this, bro? What the heck with this? What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. Offspring slaps still today? Yeah, right. People are still finding new things in Skyrim, Bobby? Wow. Can't imagine in 5 years people will still be finding new things in Crimson Desert. Yep. Wicked AI says, I'm a writer. I can barely play chopsticks, but I'm great at lyrics and prompting and having a good ear. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. I'm not going to take anything away from it. Just that, like I was saying, those unique things that humans do with music, it just, AI is just not there yet with the uniqueness. You see that, Drop the Hammer? You see that? Dave Grohl was responsible for Cobain's demise, Chad says. There's theories out there. This theory's Courtney Love too. You know, Courtney Love had something to do with it. I don't know. Blue Ring hype. Let's go. Sleep theory? Sleep the Roy? Is that how you say that? I don't think I've... It sounds familiar. I don't... Those bands sound familiar. Huh. Wicked AI says, we'll just live side by side. I agree. I agree. I agree. I'm not going to fight against it. It will probably never be there, Wicked AI says, but music in the end is math and harmonics. So music, so human, raw music, and AI. I will live side by side. Yep, that's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying. I'm not scared of AI. I'm going to fully embrace it, 100%. I think it's a great tool. It's very useful. It's just we have to know its limitations. That's it. I'm not against it. Jason J. Manporta says, now that's a pretty good item to get early. Oh, dude. Too much, bro. Too much. Christy says, what kind of music do you play in your banjo? Not banjo. Band, comma, Joe, right? Not banjo. 100 stars from Justin Vogel. Thank you, Justin. Let's rage it, dude. Let's rage it. We got the blue ring, though. What's up, Justin? Thank you for the stars. Sean Russell. Let's go, dude. Welcome to the stream. Let's go, dude. Good to see you, my man. I hope you're doing well. Scott Beerley, welcome to the stream. Lewis, thank you for the like. Mark Dorset, what's up? Welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday to you, man. So what kind of music do we play in my band, Chris? Mostly like classic rock, 60s, 70s, 80s stuff. I can read the set list out, or some of the set list. I don't want to give it all away, but I have to bring it up. So, but a lot of like, you know, like we play Johnny Cash songs. I don't know why people ask me what we play and I can never remember the artist or the songs. I like draw a blank. We have 50 songs that we play. There's about 50 songs on our set list and I just draw a blank. I don't know. So I got to get the set list out to like name some of them. What's up, Mark? I know that sounds weird since I'm in the band and I can't really like name bands and songs off the top of my head, but there's so many of them. Africa by Toto is one. What's up, Eddie Pence? Welcome to the stream. I think I'm just consuming too much brain power right now. Chris, you always ask me the hard questions, man. Chris is like, dude, how is that a hard question? Rosanna? No, that's a good song though, Shane. That's a good song. What's my favorite cover to play? Man, dude, I have so much trouble with these favorite questions, Chris. I know it's weird, but I really do. Yeah, Rosanna's a good song. So Wicked AI says AI really unlocked AI filmmaking because it allowed us creators to monetize our videos. Yeah, true, true. Although I would say that a lot of the AI videos are not great. And one thing that AI gets wrong frequently is physics, which is really interesting. It's getting better, but sometimes physics is not its best. It's not its best. You know, you would think it would get physics, though. User says, he won't call me out because he's a mommy boy. A mommy boy? What's up, user 5618815261970? All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do I miss the rains down in Africa? Yes, I do. You know, Chris, I have to think of what's my favorite song to play. Oh, dude, no. Catching up on the chat real quick. Nursey G says, you guys play so many good songs. Thank you, Nursey G. Yes, so Nursey G has seen us play in person live. Some of the people that come to my streams have seen us play live. And Swiss Cheese 65 with 510 bits. Thank you so much, Swiss Cheese. I appreciate that very much. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. Sweet Leaf is a cool song. Yeah. Understanding physics requires something called a world model, Wicked AI says, which is a holy grail of AI video. Wicked AI, I love that. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Could you also substitute universe model for that? But I guess, well, I guess maybe not, because the physics of the universe kind of expands on the concept of physics that, you know, some things that happen in the universe don't necessarily happen on Earth, or on such a minuscule and insignificant scale that it's not significant to us humans. So, yeah, I guess, world model, I guess, would be the best way to describe it, right? If you want to model an entire universe, you would need a universe model. All right, let's see what we get here. Dodongo? Even better. Let's go! Let's go. Do you cough before you play it? Eddie Penn says, I'm late on this conversation, but what instrument do you play in your band? Bass. I play bass. Tom says, what did Kurt Cobain and Michelangelo have in common? Winky face. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think I've heard this joke before, actually. Let's go. Oh, dude. Painting ceilings. Yikes. Yikes, dude. It just means the AI having an understanding of how things work in physical reality. Yeah. Yeah, training. Yeah, training comparisons. I like I said, I like AI. I think it's a great tool. I'm excited to see what happens with it. I think it's being over leveraged. I don't know though. What do I know? I'm just a small-time streamer. I'm just a small-time streamer. Living in a lonely streamer world. Let's go! Do you ever get the wiring fixed on your guitar, Bobby says? Oh, do you remember that, Bobby? No, I didn't get it fixed yet. Wow, good memory there. Yeah, no, I didn't get it fixed yet. I have to have my P bass, which is in the other room. I was going to show it to everyone, but I have to go to the other room and get it. Yeah, I gotta have my P-base, all the guts taken out of it, and the P-base is awesome. It's a 2001 model American USA P-base. Why do I keep saying T? I need all the guts to be ripped out of it, and new pickups and new wiring and harness put in there. And then it will be perfect, but I just haven't done it yet. I have to do that soon. Good call, Bobby. Thank you for reminding me. Majin Buu, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the P-base gigawatt. Yeah, what's up, Anarcho? Welcome. The best concert you ever saw was Rush. 3 hours, no opening band. That is amazing, Tom. Too bad more bands didn't do that. Mark says, Toto is the reason there are no more vampires in Africa. You know, since they bless the rains and all. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you got to do the cough, Joe, before the song. Absolutely. That's what makes it. That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. Room 70, let's go. It's been advancing from 3D mapping and also robotic training. Also, Tesla driving is the world model. Tesla driving is the world model? Tesla driving is world model. Yeah, so it's probably like developing it from that, yeah. Slap at a bass, Sean says. You know it, you know it. I do a little slapping here and there. I'm not great at it, but there we go. Let's go. Oh, dude, what's with all the fairies? 4 hearts at room 72. Oh, you're wicked AI on the talk? All right, all right. Let's go. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining on Purple Side. That's why I've seen you on Purple Side before. I'm pretty sure. Love it. Let's go. All right, this isn't turning out to be not too bad. Let's see how it goes. When AI starts, so AI video in the end is easy. The biggest advances will be in 2 and 3 years when AI starts using labs to invent new things. That's going to be cool, right? That's going to be cool. Again, do you not think it's going to hit a hard limit when it comes to human? So, okay. So there's complexity, and okay, I'm going to nerd out a little bit now. I'm sorry, everyone. There's complexity when it comes to the human mind that AI cannot recreate yet, which I was talking about earlier. But once we have the computing power to emulate a human brain, then we're pretty much there. We need the computing power and the complexity. Once we get that complexity, that's it. Because the human brain and the human mind, by extension, is just, you know, no one really knows, I guess. But the human creativity and human consciousness emerges, supposedly, out of that complexity, and we just don't have enough computing power to model it yet. But I don't see why not. We could eventually. AI will create zombies, Shane says. Yeah, I guess. So Majin says there's no hard limit. It's going to scale ridiculously fast. Also keep in mind that a lot of assumptions are made about AI being silicon only. But it's not unfeasible to chain human brain cells to create organic hybrid computers. That's crazy. You got a headache, Angel Princess? I'm sorry. Is it because I'm nerding out? James Alney says NASA should put live cameras all over the rocket so we can watch it live 24/7 just to prove to me and us that don't believe wrong. You know, I'm a little disappointed they don't have cameras everywhere. I did see some footage, but yeah, I'm surprised they don't have cameras everywhere on that. I didn't see any extensive Like, I figured they would have HD cameras everywhere, inside the crew area, like, everywhere. Did anyone see any, like, footage like that yet? I mean, I'm not, like, doubting or saying anything. Besides, I haven't seen, like, a lot of detailed footage. I did see some from the outside of the craft, of the rocket, looking back at Earth. But are there any, like, HD cameras on the thing? What's up, Benjamin? Good evening. Skynet's getting stronger daily, Eddie Penn says. I play the kazoo in the band. Ronald, you know I've said this before. I always thought it was kudzu. Like Kudzoo, but it's not. There's no D in there. But I don't know why I thought that. It's kind of weird. Majin says what's really crazy is the power. The brain only uses 20 watts, so AI's getting better. It'll use less power. Yeah, so that's another thing too. Pinocchio says, hey Joe, why do soldiers' feet always hurt on April 1st? Because they just completed a 31-day march. Oh, that's a good one, Pinocchio. That's a good one, dude. I like it. I like it. I can't use bombs here. Oh, yes, we need that. Let's go. Fortunate. What's up, Alpha Nightwolf? Kudzu is the creeping death of Ivy covering things and bringing it back to nature. Oh, is that where I got it? So Swiss Cheese says, according to researchers, the human brain runs on just about 12 watts of power, roughly the energy needed for a small LED light bulb. In comparison, AI systems require nearly 2.7 billion watts to perform similar thinking and decision-making processes. Wow. Yeah, that's quite the differential there. So the way to beat these is do exactly what I'm doing. Hide behind the block. Their movements kind of mimic you. Like they stay on the kind of the same line. So if you're behind a block, they kind of stay behind the block. For the most part. Sometimes they go crazy and sneak behind, but that's the way to beat those. Those are the molas. Bobby says more skeptics than believers for the moon launch. I know, Bobby. So I watched it live. I watched it live on a local Florida, forget what it was, Tampa. It was a local news station. They streamed it live, and everyone in the comments were like, "It's fake. It's fake. It's fake." I'm like, dude, people are there, like watching it, whether you believe the moon landing is fake or not. Like the launch is real. People are like there watching it and saying like, oh, we just saw it from our backyard. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know, they rockets are real. Rockets are real. Let's start there. Tog LG says, Einhander PS1. What does that mean? Is that German? Welcome to the stream. I think that's German. I think. It's just a flyby test for them to make sure the Orion systems work. Yeah. That's what yeah. They're not going to the moon. Oh, they're going to it, but they're just orbiting around it. Which is really good because if you know anything about developing systems, such as software systems or engineering systems, then one of the best practices to do is to build the system and to test it first. Those of you who delve into software development and coding, you do know how important testing and prototyping is. Of course. Chad says, I watched a shuttle launch in person in the early 90s. There you go. So it was real. When is the next grudge match with Mr. Big? Alpha Nightwolf, do you have inside information that others don't? Do you? How do you know about that? How do you know about that, bro? Did I allude to it on stream? Shane says, did you know one time Chuck Norris uppercutted a horse and now that animal is called a giraffe? Har, har, har. They're real, Nursey G says. Used to live across the river from the Space Center in 2001. Tom says, I wish Buzz Aldrin was still alive so he could punch more people in the face. Well, of course, we don't condone violence here at the Retro Joe page channel. He went to your high school, Tom? What high school was that? Is it somewhere in Ohio? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, New Jersey, okay. Einhander, Thomas Baker says, was a side-scrolling futuristic space shooter made by Squaresoft. Amazing game, truly underrated. Oh, that's what Log was saying. Tog, I'm sorry, Tog LG. All right, all right. Chuck Norris is gone, let him rest, James says. Yeah, but he's so awesome that we have to remember him properly. But yes, let him rest. That too. Chad says it was Endeavor that I got to watch. Sweet. Yeah, 1990. I just looked this up recently because I wanted to know when all the shuttle launches were, or the last one. Was that 93? 255 rooms, Eddie Pence. Okay, Jason, thanks for watching. You have a good night. You will fall asleep to the subtle tones of Retro Joe's voice. Like many do. Hey, I'm honored. Well, thanks for hanging, Jason. J-Man Porta. Appreciate you being here. We need some more offense here. Yeah, 255 rooms. That's right. Thomas Baker says, if Marv was here, he would explain how we do condone violence here at Retro Joe. Of course he would. 92. Okay, I was close. Did I say 93? All right, let's go. 10 years old during spring break. Sweet. Sweet. Subtle voice or droning boring voice? Question mark, James says. John Glenn is from Ohio, Gigawatt says. All right, that's what I was thinking. All right, there it is. I was gonna say, we need a sword upgrade for sure. Yeah. Alpha Nightwolf says, Joe, no, I don't know nothing. Just haven't seen him on in a long time and figured he was due for an appearance. Wow. Well, Let's just say you may get your prediction fulfilled. Alpha Nightwolf says, Eddie Pence, don't hate on his sword. It's the down thrust that counts. Robert, welcome. Kevin Wars, thank you for the like. James McGuire, what's up? I have a soothing voice, James. Well, thank you, brother. I always found my voice to be annoying and nasally, but I've, since doing this streaming thing for a while, I don't think it's that bad. We meet again, Gleok. We meet again. You're gonna come right over to me, dude? Yep, you came right over to me. Oh, dude, no. Bad RNG. I can do this. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we're going to be capped out on rupees. Yes, that's good. We need a shop. We need a shop. Let's go. We need it. Good evening, Kevin. We attempted to watch the shuttle launch in person from our hotel, Kevin says, but it was too cloudy to see. Was disappointing. Good to be home, though. All right, Kevin. Sounds good. Yeah, I watched it live. Well, not live, but, you know, not in person, but live on the internet. GG's, thank you. James says, you've heard my voice over Discord. Mine is extremely annoying and nasally. I didn't think you had a bad voice, James. Although, I'll tell you one thing. You didn't sound like I thought you were going to sound. The interwebs, yes. That's right. I liked it. I liked the launch. Oh, you know what I did see, which was really cool, was someone took a video of the launch from an airplane window. That was really cool. That was really cool. You could probably find it if you search for it. So yeah, it's a flight over Florida. It was launched from Florida, right? Kennedy Space Center? Cape Canaveral? That's where they launched it from, right? I know that sounds like a stupid question, but... Yeah, okay, yeah. You saw that video too, Swiss Cheese? Wasn't it great? Yeah, I guess what happened is the pilot... Yeah, I'll take it. The pilot kind of like diverted the flight path a bit so they could see it. So, which is really cool. Oh, let's go. Nice hit. Let's go. James says, curious, how did you imagine I would sound? Yeah, I don't know why, James, but like, it's gonna sound weird, but like a big burly dude with like, you know, like a trucker dude with a beard type voice. I don't know why. I know that sounds weird, but yes, you see that Alpha Nightwolf? Pretty good, right? NurseCG says the craziest thing is watching the shuttle re-enter the atmosphere, causing the sonic boom. Yeah. The shuttle, the rocket today, I believe they said that it broke the sound barrier during the launch, like, you know, when it was up. Because it was announcing how fast it was going, and it said, like, you know, 1,200 miles per hour, then like 2,000, and then I think it said it broke the sound barrier at some point. It does break the sound barrier because I think to get into Earth orbit, it has to go like 20,000 miles per hour or something ridiculous like that. Is it like 23,000 miles per hour? My voice is at odds with nature, with your stature. Oh, okay, yeah. Bobby says, Space Expedition Artemis 2 Space Views brought to you by the developers of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Wait, what? Alpha Nightwolf says to see 0 to 100 in 3 inches. See Joe's fan page. Bruh. Oh, you b-head, bro. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. No. What are we going to get if I go down? Probably the Molderms? No, dude. No, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, wow, that could have been way worse. The last speed I heard was 15,000 miles per hour. Is that what it is, Thomas? I knew it's like in the 10,000s. Oh, why'd I do that? I should have saved it. Ah, yikes. Every little decision counts in this. No loot whatsoever. Nice, that's what we wanted. Let's go. Nice. Let's do it. SLS breaks sound barrier less than a minute into flight. Okay, yeah. That's what it was. Yep. Sound barrier's what? 500 something miles per hour? Is that right? It's like 560 or 80. I love that, Joe. You'll give me the title. You will bestow it upon me. Oh, 767. Okay. Yeah, because it said. It said like 1,200 miles per hour, then 2,000. So yeah, I was way past it. James says, "Yay for white cheddar and bacon sausages cooked over an open flame." Yeah, that's definitely a yay. Majin says, by 2 minutes at booster separation, it's Mach 5. Low orbit is Mach 25. Okay, yeah, so super fast. Let's go. Yeah, it's a little bit slower. Interesting. I spurn the Fae. I know, James. Well, this run is over, he says. Dude, no way, James. No way, bro. What? Oh, dude, that's so bad. As soon as you said it. If I lose the sword beam, it might be over. Yep. Oh, let's go. What's up, Mark? Welcome to the stream. Wisworld Party is right, but we got it. We got it. GG's. Let's go. Thank you. All right, we need a fairy here. We need a fairy. Take it. GG's. Thank you. Thank you. Eddie Penn says, I watched the launch live on TV. I was hoping it wasn't what I witnessed in '86. Yeah, I was hoping the same thing. People, this is like so bad. I was like kind of getting, I didn't say anything in the chat that I was watching, but people were like, I hope it blows up. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Everyone was like bashing them in the chat. I was like, good, but it's like, shut up, dude. Stop. Don't even say that. You know what I mean? I was going to say something in chat. I'm like, dude, they're probably either bots or just trolls, but still, dude, don't say that. You know what I mean? It's like, you're really not cool, honestly. I don't care if you're just kidding or not. It's like, dude, don't say that. You were 6 when you saw it on TV? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculously stupid, Eddie, yeah. I was getting pissed, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's the internet. There's all kind of idiots. All kinds of idiots. Well, the run wasn't over, James. What do you think? It almost was, though. Dude, we have no offense. Isn't that crazy? No offense whatsoever. There should be an ancient dungeon for A Link to the Past. There is, Majin. There is. I've streamed it before. It's called Dungeons of Infinity. It's not exactly the same, but pretty much. Same concept. Yeah, it's really good. You'll see me stream it eventually. I've been streaming it a lot, so I haven't been streaming it too much lately, but I think you'll really like it. I can throw it on the schedule for next week. I was thinking I'd like to go back to it. So James says, so the Fae in Scottish mythology are scary, fickle creatures. If they give you gifts, you must appreciate them and be grateful for them. However, do not thank them. It will offend them, and they will take back their gifts. Huh. I think those 3 blue wizrobes were just a taste of what's coming. Ah, that is the truth. That is the truth. If this game is any If we've learned anything from this game, it's you never know what to expect, and once you get confidence, they throw it right back. It's going to be... Yep, I knew it. This ain't no Tears of the Kingdom, Gleok, but it is intimidating nonetheless. Oh, you B-head, dude. No. I don't want to use that potion, honestly. Oh, come on, bro. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Love it. Here are the whiz robes. Let's go. Tough one, tough one. GG's, too easy, Stinger says. Whew. Thank you, PJ. Super snakes, yep. I call them electric snakes, but yeah, they're the super ropes. Love it. Keys are basically just used to escape tough rooms. Yes, Tom. Yep, yep. So you do want to save them for later rooms. You don't want to just... Like, I try to save them for, like, the end of the dungeon where you get Wizrobe rooms with, like, 7 or 8 Wizrobes in them. Or really, really tough layouts. Thank you, James. Like this room. But there's no key doors in this room, unfortunately. But this would probably be a room that I key out of. Well, let's see. I gotta get rid of that boomerang guy. I was hoping for some kind of fairy or something. Oh. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. No! A lot of hits with a wooden sword. Come on, fairy, please. Please, fairy, please. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, careful and patient. There we go. We need a sword upgrade big time, Tom. Yeah, absolutely. We have no offense, which is really making us, which is really hurting us at this point, but the blue ring is really our saving grace here. GG's, thank you. Let's see if I can. And no bombs, too, on top of it. I got 2. Nice. Wand hype. Let's go. We need wand hype up in here. Dude, again? Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's rough. Oh, rough. No, this is bad. This is bad. I have to use it. I have to use it. No. The blue whiz robes, dude. I mean, oh man. No. Nowhere to room here. No room to move here. That's what I meant to say. Yes! Let's go. Give. First, unfortunately, you had to burn that potion, but what are you going to do? You have to do it. I guess we could have stayed alive without it, but yikes. Yikes. Let's go. Yeah, that was a good fairy. That was a good fairy. No! Oh, what? That was really bad. I don't know how that happened. All right, finally some bombs. Nice. You don't have to pay for the blue. I didn't have to pay for it. No, that was a freebie in a room. Fortunately. Oh, dude, bad timing there. All right, this isn't looking good. Come on, fairy, please, please. Nope. Plenty of rupees, though. Yeah, there's some tough rooms, James. Yeah. Those blue Wizrobe rooms with no key door, that was tough. Let's go, Sean Russell. Thank you, brother. We need it. All right, there's a heart. There's a heart. That helps. What we need now is white sword, potion, and wand. White sword, potion, and wand. Oh, come on, bro. Just, like, went right over it. Oh, no. Okay, so hopefully Dodongo here. Hopefully Dodongo. Let's see. Should be, should be. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. That was bad. No, bad again. Give me a fairy. No. All right, heart container I'll take, but yikes. Yikes. Do I key door? I don't want to key door this, but I'm debating whether I should or not. Let's go. See? See, it paid off. It paid off. Let's go. We got it, Joe. We got it. We got it. Oh. All right, all right, all right. Not bad, not bad. Still no weapons here. I think these things take 11 shots. Is that what that is? I think it's 11. There's the go. There's the go. Yeah, pretty tough seeds. Yeah. That first one wasn't that bad, but I didn't do well with it. No weapons, though. That's the crazy thing about these seeds. No weapons. There it is. There it is. We gotta get it. Let's go. All right, so level playing field. No stores either. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is a tough one. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Nope, bad. Both over here. Candles do not hurt them. Nope. Yeah, the shop. Yeah, that'd be huge. That was tough room. Tough room. Tough room. No arrows. I know. No arrows at all. Ellerot. Ellerort. No arrows, nothing. We have the candle and bombs. That's it. which is kind of crazy. And that was just a waste of my flame right there. Let's go. Yikes. No. 2 for 2 on the last flame. 0 for 2 on the last 2 flames. All right, let's go. Still trying to win, V. Yep. Take those bombs. All right, let's go. Slow and steady. Bad hit. Nice. I was hoping for something. There we go. Michael Gillis, what's up? Byron, what's up? All right. What do we got? Yep, knew it. Not great with the wooden sword, but we'll make do, I guess. Best we can. As long as he doesn't corner me. No! This is a really bad pattern. Oh, dude. No, this is bad. Oh, dude. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for tonight. Oh, man, that was a tough run tonight. That was a tough run. Tough run. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for the stream. It was a good one. It was a good one. Thank you, everyone, for hanging tonight. Huge gifts coming in. Let's see. Huge gifts. Chris Jolly, thank you for the very generous donuts, GG's, tons of gifts. Kayshawn, thank you for the gifts over there as well. Mystic, thank you for the gifts. Chad812, thank you for the gifts. Modelo Time, appreciate that. Tua at the beginning of the stream, thank you for the generous gifts. Tons of gifts there. Appreciate you so much. We had, I believe, 3 gifted subs from Ronald. Thank you so much, Ronald. That's amazing. I appreciate that very much. We had some bits dropped by Swiss Cheese 65. Thank you, Swiss Cheese. I appreciate that. Thank you to the new followers. Welcome to the page. Welcome to the stream. We had also some star donations as well on the stream. Sean with the 50 stars. Thank you, Sean. Daniel Canyon with the 500 stars earlier. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate that. Mark Popolizio with the 20 stars. And I believe that was it for the blue side. Thank you so much for those. Appreciate the follows, the likes, the shares. Great stream, everyone. We had a good conversation. It was a fun time hanging out. I appreciate you all being here. We will see you on Saturday for some Tetris 99 in the morning and then some Crimson Desert in the evening. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. Peace out.